Sangao started on the T side, and they're immediately going to hit in towards B early. There's only Dycha here.
Well, Julie's in hand, but yeah, high and dry. His teammates have left him alone, and this B bomb site, not an easy one to retake, so he has to take a couple down with him before he falls, and it's all a little bit messy. Does some damage, but no cigar. Now a 5v4 retake, make that a 5-on-3 as Sammy follows up with one more. And with the C4 going down, yeah, as I said before, this is not going to be an easy site to breach back into.
There are individual fights, though, that can take shape, and as soon as I'm saying that, Sangao just fight Hades immediately. They leave Jota as that late lurk just tucked in behind Glyph. Really nice idea, just sort of in the mid-round of this afterplant for Sangao, just forcing the issue. They know they don't want to give up these one-on-ones, and now it leaves Krasnal all alone. Very difficult for him to try and have any headway into this, and every time's up, Sangao, it's a very simple pistol.
I'm questioning if we're still having camera issues, because that's not Krasnal, is it?
No, that's Hades.
That's Hades. That's Hades, right? Yeah, okay.
Krasnal and D had to be tested another instance in this first half, and they need to hold on because rotates are really far away.
It's a good little crossfire, but broken instantly by Youngster. And for D, yeah, just too many. Bit off way more than he could shoot. Hades at least gets a fade away, but now they need to make the decision. Do they commit to this? Hades is low. They don't have the kits. They've only got one man with any util. They're sort of sticking around, but hoping that Sangao get aggressive, hoping that Sangao give them the fights. If they don't, this gets 10 times harder. But a big kill from Stiko. That makes things possible. No.
Yeah, it doesn't anymore, unfortunately. That's really tough, because Stiko always wanted to swing dark. He really wanted to have that fight, but there was constant recycling of utility in towards Temple with the smokes, in towards CT with the flashbangs.
Wbij na GeForce Skins i doładuj konto z kodem MATHEO, który daje bonus do doładowania i możliwość otwarcia darmowego case'a. Na stronce możecie otwierać skrzynie, brać udział w bitwach na skrzynki oraz macie możliwość tworzenia kontraktów. Korzystając z dostępnych trybów na stronie wbijasz poziomy, które pozwalają otwierać skrzynie bonusowe. Co miesiąc są dostępne nowe eventy, w których możecie zdobywać niesamowite nagrody. GeForce Skins oferuje wiele metod płatności, takich jak Blik, PSC, SMS, krypto czy skiny. Dodatkowo codziennie możecie odbierać darmowy bonus, a skiny ze strony wypłacane są natychmiastowo. Wbij na stronkę z kodem MATHEO, link w opisie.
Sangao are expecting something, so this is why they're just sitting back and they're waiting patiently. Again, this molly, whilst there is a smoke being put forward from A-main, this breaks the setup. And look, mid-control hasn't been established here at all for Sangao. Flashback forward. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Monte have got no say in the round whatsoever because they are devoid of any and all information. And that is why Hades rotates off middle, goes in towards B.
Going in dry. Jota is going to punish as a result. Oh my god, that's a buy round for Monty. And yeah, that exploration mission, as you say, but if you're going to go in dry, you're not looking towards that left-hand corner. Jota's going to punish, and once again, it's him by himself in B main, doing absolutely everything.
And they go incredibly aggressive. There are 3 defenders here. Hades finds Sammy in that head-to-head. Finally,
it's been something they've been looking for quite some time. Don't give it up now by going for the B main aggression, because you're going to feed the beast again. It's Jota for another double headshot, and just like that, the advantage that they'd fought so hard for, thrown away. Hades claws it back, so a 3-on-3 momentarily.
Beware of Sangao, been finding a lot of resource. It's been in mid. Stiko should be able to catch off LNZ. Is the trade here for Xfloud? No. Massive performance from Stiko. He even finds the 3rd on Jota.
There'll be a buy in this one and even another in the next if they can't convert it. But it's back to Old Faithful. It's back to what was working before. This early pressure into mid, it merits them the advantage. Demka already flashed off. They won't take the space as a result, but Sammy once again posted on this camera angle. What a shot from Hades. And it turns right back the other way.
Much better as well, because whilst there's pressure in towards mid, Krasnal knows he's got to go and find something, but LNZ has decapitated both of these mid players, and now Jota's walked through the smoke, and Krasnal, whilst he had the jump on him, couldn't convert the spray. How on earth has this turned into a 3-on-1 in favour of Sangao? All the individuals just arrive on the scene, and for Dycha, well, there's no way you're going to be ready for Youngster just...
How long is it going to take Monte to realise it's completely clear? Well, long enough that Jota will find first blood.
Are you expecting 3 players on this flank? That's the question. I mean, Stiko sees them, and now he's saying, right, we need to retreat in this site. The issue you've got is you're now pinned in. If you're Monte, you're stuck on this bomb site, and you're being crunched from 2 different angles. Great finds from Stiko, though, but it is still going back the other way. Wow. And in a blink of an eye, Sangao hit all of their individual shots, and that's what I'm talking about. Monte had no room to maneuver. Yeah, that would have been probably a bit BM.
That's LNZ keeping him in check, right? That's saying, no, come on. That's a bold call. With that smoke, I think they now have the right idea. xCloud needs to go big and, damage, but can't even find the single. That's probably going to be the call to just save here for Sangao.
3 players that are frontal facing towards mid. Another flashbang goes forward. Stiko can hear all of this. He can relay the info. Oh, no. But Monte is still committing into B despite all these rotates being heard.
Oh, this is a major mistake if they still press into this B site after what Stiko has surely relayed to the team. And this is exactly why Samy's going to mow him down with the FAMAS as he lines up too. Youngstar steals it away. Jota with another. Stiko, obviously this slow burner on the flank, but what does it mean when all of your teammates are dead and they've done very little damage in the process? Left with a 1v4. Youngstar reads it beautifully.
Jota makes his way out. This double ramp setup should be quite potent here, but Sabi's already dealt with Hades and Dycha. There were 3 players here on ramp, and also LNZ's dealt with Stiko. That is decimation from Sangao.
Oh, that's so sick. Sammy was clinical in the pistol round beforehand as well. Jota's slipped behind enemy lines with all the chaos going on in ramp. Catches through on the flank. Krasnal left all by himself. This is going to be a flawless round. Not only a round win for Sangao, but one that really... Yeah, this is... Maybe the miscommunication again. Weird calls here. Finally, the rotations start to come in. They're expecting this to have maybe been a bit of a ruse, but with a man disadvantage, that surely wouldn't be the case. And now, the rotates have come in a little too late. The kills have been found. Okay, there's a trade for Hades, but somewhat locked out of this equation. xCloud up close already. Contact made. Distraction away. He's found 2. Knows that there's an AWPer, and xCloud will take all 3. Hades blinded.
So if you're Sangao, you can take this ramp space. If you want to head this way in towards B, it could be a dangerous game, but they have got options open to them. They slow things down. They're going to swing together. Dycha now known, and that means that Stiko can take the contact. That's a great start, but they need to compound on this if you're Monte. Dycha finds a second. Hades cannot swing here in towards Hell. Otherwise, he might be eliminated by the AWP. Dycha trying his best, but the trades feel pretty good for Monte, all things considered. It is a 2-on-2. Hades strikes onto LNZ, and now xCloud, who was outside, is really far away from the pack.
Had the right idea, didn't realise Hades had already crossed. Then when he came off of it, it's only Krasnal down below. And he's playing a real passive approach to this as well. He's actually sort of somewhat letting them cross to the site. Trying for the retake. LNZ with the bomb, playing a risky game, and that is going to cost them big time as Krasnal doubles up.
Sabi has run through his own youngsters molly, his own team's molly, and that is unfortunate for Hades. He was so aware of that re-swing from Jota, and yet it's not a clean kill. Surely this should be cleaned up. Stiko swings and the low HP.
This time a bit of a tempo change. Sangao sending it outside. Sammy wanting to take the aggressive fight. Tap the brakes a little bit. Krasnal with another elsewhere. Oh, that's a big shot from Hades. That's a very important kill.
And again, and they know about top main because Dycha combed that over. But still, impressive shooting from the sniper of Monte. And this is what they've been missing all game.
Here in lobby and ramp. Oh. A little bit awkward. Big kill from LNZ off the back of it as well. Oh no, not like this. How does he get away with so much there?
Now, I would say that's an important kill, but in reality, Hades yet again is starting on the floor on this A site. Really wants to get active and involved, take things into his own hands. The nades are doing so much damage, and now Krasnal's even pushed through door. But Sammy hits the shot. That's worrying. Demka needs to hold on, and he needs the support out of his AWP and rifles. Fortunately enough, that is coming in. Another lobby crunch, potentially being a success, unless Youngster and LNZ have got anything to say about it. It feels like it should be an all-tied game.
No one's going to be taking a draw with him just yet. Flanks in, LNZ. I don't think he anticipates it. Stiko in from behind.
Xflow with the dual Berettas, waiting and striking. Will find the first. Can he get any more? No, but he's done enough to push Monte all the way back up secret.
Feels like they've learnt their lesson from the 3 pistol round losses they've had so far. Do not feed the man on form. Jota takes one of his own, but the Glock's prevailing. Jota still going. What? Jiggle peek for a third. And Demka left by himself again. Having to face up against 2 pairs of cowboy pistols. With his measly Glock. I think he's going to anticipate the higher angle. Jota so clinical.
It'd be quite scary. Maybe if Stiko goes round the corner. Yeah, now the smoke can drop. So now Demka's position will actually still get a reward of killing Jota. And now all the ramp space has been taken. Youngster low. Demka will swing again, surely. He's going to take this space. Sammy steps in with the AWP, though, and trades. And how on earth has LNZ found Stiko? How does this round keep turning in favour of Sangao?
Yeah, that's nuts. Jota got really lucky at the start. Still lost that fight. Xflow. Seems like it was a bit of a delayed kill. We saw him take the contact. It was a while before the frag came up in the kill feed. Dycha. That is huge. And a player that's been a little bit absent, a little bit quiet so far in this series, steps up big. In round number 16, single open, bomb being planted. The 2v1. Oh, yeah, Youngstar just has to commit to the wild spray on ramp. Well, he's in. They are actually going to funnel back into him. He has the advantage, sees the shoulder first. Might be able to drop the bomb here. Can't. Dycha comes out. 20 seconds left, though. They need to speed this up, and they've still got Youngstar on the site. This could be a big problem, and it is. It's a huge problem. He's going to find 2, tries to drop into hut and play his life. It's caught as he's just falling. Ollie and a HG will do a big old chunk of damage. Stiko on a slither of health. USB looking the wrong way. Stiko finds the head with just 4 HP. I mean, LNZ at least did rotate early. He's down the vent. Sammy, by the time he realizes this, yeah, it's too late. They're already on a very advanced angle. He's caught with his pants down. LNZ has to go big here. It's go big or go home. Xflow could make this a little more palatable if he can win this fight onto Hades. Timing, very important. He'll slip through instead. Might actually catch Dycha in the back of the head instead. He will. Door opens. Timing still working in their favour. Now a 3v3, but do they anticipate Hades on such a slow lurk?
It might not matter if the kills fall in favour. Nice setup, though, for Monte, and it does get a 2-for-1. And now this play from Hades can come into the fold. LNZ trying to clutch up, but Hades will strike down from secret. And again, oh, it's Sammy that gets off the angle, but gets the info. The fact he's able to take Stiko down is great. And he spotted the bomb on Krasnal. Means that Xflow can rotate over, and he can be topside, but he's completely alone.
Yeah, that's so important. They can react as a result. Demka still in a very dangerous position here, but he's got to try and slip his way through the cracks if he can. Then there's still a round to be had. If he can't, then there's problems. And he does exactly that. Doubles up with the headshots now. Gives the illusion that perhaps they will go to this Alpha Bomb site. And no, Xflow's got his knife out. It's all going wrong. Monte are going to make this 13 as Demka takes the round by the reins. It's hurt them big time as well. They were able to recover it on nuke, but so difficult. And you're consistently losing these pistols, and the same theme continues. LNZ just sends it finds both headshots as they claw down ramp.
Stiko was even holding for this. Stiko was aware this could have been a possibility. The issue you've got now for Monte is that they're so disjointed, and Hades is on 24 HP. So a lot of this responsibility now falls on Demka, but the double swing comes out for Sangao, and as mentioned, Hades would have no further part. There's no resmoke here. It's on Samey. If Samey runs over and potentially smokes a main, instead it's a flash play. xCloud gets aggressive, and he finds 2 kills. Potentially that's more than enough, because you've got Stiko on this lurk. In essence, it's a 2-on-2 on that bomb site, and there's Samey on the off angle. And while Stiko finds his, Krasnal is trapped in a main, and there is no way out. I really like the idea from Monte to reinvest in towards that A site, but Sangao, they make a proactive play of their own, and that flash play completely undoes everything. And for Monte, now you're already at the point where you're potentially running out of ideas. Flash play through is perfect, but Hades is providing cover. Krasnal then becomes unblinded.
If Monte play their cards right, this is their round to lose. Hades adds to that tallies further. .5v2. Jota and xCloud still sticking around, still want to go down with the shit. Jota given no opportunity. They're still going to execute off of this. They know he's here. They're happy to just take the fight. Stiko first on the chopping block. That's the bomb dropped as well. Chance for xCloud to maybe find another, not quite. Here they come.
LNZ getting away with one as well. And now you've got these quick flanks in towards mid. That double donut setup, as long as Youngster stays alive for a little bit, not only does he sell the idea, oh, the X-File wasn't there, but it's cleared by Dycha. But are you ready for Jota and his quick positioning out cave? No, potentially not. And now you still got Samey on this lurk. Jota doing everything to buy time. Dycha needs to piece this one together. Swings back into ramp, but goes straight into the AWP of Samey. They're down by Sangao. Break on the smoke. Again, it's something in which Monte are just not ready and accounting for.
Oh, xCloud having to swap to the USP, and I'm surprised that he sticks around. He kind of accepts his fate. Knows he's dead to rights there. In hindsight, actually had a couple of seconds to slip back.
So this now starts to get a little bit intricate. But will these players from Monte be expecting Youngster in the back lines? No. Not until he finds Dycha. This 2-on-2 still got shape to it.
Well, the roles are reversed, but obviously with the bottom down makes things... He's Krasnal all by himself. 17 points of health, 35 seconds on the clock, and the first point of contact.
They have got rifles, in fact. Youngster's been dealt with. And now for LNZ, he needs to find more, and they get nothing. Absolutely nothing. And now here's the terrifying reality for Sangao, is they've got 2 AWPs on a retake versus all 5 players. They are out of there. There is nothing they can do because that is most of the money being invested in towards that secondary AWP.
Yeah. I mean, you weirdly can't put too much blame on the double snipers in this round, but then it really is a problem. So much of these finances that have been built up goes right down the toilet.
And now look at this. Monte are making the right decision. Great call out Hades. Goes straight in towards A. No one's home. No one's here. And Krasnal will get the best of xCloud. He's trying to get aggressive. Jota steps in for one. Bomb. Oh, not yet put down. The spam also not eliminated Jota. This is chaotic. And yet somehow, some way, Sangao are retaking the site before the bomb's even been planted.
Oh, LNZ gets hit by the molly. It's okay. Extinguished by the smoke. Demka getting a little bit lucky. Headshot right through it. Jota with another elsewhere, though. Traded back. Leaves LNZ in a 1v2. To be honest, not really. Makes the chance of him catching the timing much, much greater. Tons of damage dealt on the first. He taps the bomb. They're going to be spamming for him. He flushes them out. And there's the first. Bomb already pretty far gone. And the USP. Oh, man. Millimeters away, but has to back off. He will get out of there alive. I'm not sure if Demka will. In fact, he almost definitely won't.
And just gamble on the fact that he doesn't have a kit. And now Hades gets boosted up. There's that initiative that we're seeing out of Hades rather than a player like Samey. Can forgive him in this one, though, because he doesn't have the AWP. Util doing a lot of damage on this B ramp, but Diha's already up here, and he's already dealing with a lot of players. LNZ will get out of dodge just about in cave. I feel like Monte should have control of this, but if Sammy strikes with the Deagle, that's where we could be having a conversation, but Krasnal's alive.
Yeah, misses his chance there. Could have put it into a 3-on-3, grabbed himself a rifle. Jota still with a powerful position. The bomb yet to go down, so time still in their favour. With the head spotted over the top, Dink connected. Hades misses his shot, and LNZ with another. And for them not to go 0-6, it's really been a sore spot for them. And giving up the A site, allowing this plant to go down. It becomes a whole lot harder. The whole setup is around the retake, but they don't have a kit. They're running out of time, and they're running out of men.
Again, it's just proactive. Sangel know they need to invest room behind this site, so they flash play forward into Temple, and then back out. It invites Monte back in, and they just go straight into their death. Dycha might be able to tap the bomb. That's cool, but now the information's just been given up. And
0-6 for the pistol round so far. Few of them have come close. Their T-side pistol round on Nuke. That was individual heroics, perhaps, from Jota that got it over the line, but for the most part, they've just been missing. Aggression down B ramp does merit them the man advantage. Krasnal and Demka have taken tons of damage, though. But Hades, what a shot! That makes such a difference.
Oh.
All right, then. Hello, Sammy.
I was right on board with you until he does that.
Yeah.
And then Dycha's worried about Sammy pushing in towards Jagger if he...
Explode on that Galil. It's not going to be smooth sailing. They'll be on a buy in the next. Should HE. Should do a chunk of damage. It will. But the B-bomb site already given up. And 4 runs out of bullets. Traded even. The 4v4 bomb should go down in the next couple of seconds. Monty have to play for the retake.
Again, good pace change on this. You're playing with the MAC-10s. You wait a second for that incendiary to go down, so you're all in position, then all the utility comes over. LNZ can hear this swing out of Dycha. That now gets communicated to the rest of the players on B. They have to focus their efforts one direction, and that is in CT. But meanwhile, Hades will find one trade. Krasnal coming out of the cave, and it does rely on these players to do the damage. Krasnal 1v1 with LNZ. He wins it out, and there's enough time to get this defuse over the line. So Monte will survive the scare of the bonus, but it comes at a very damaging cost.
Yeah, that's damn expensive. 4 AKs and AWP on the other side. Demka down to an MP9. Out of necessity, not choice. And Sammy sending it straight away. 2 marvellous shots. And should be able to follow up with a third here as well.
Yeah, Dycha's trapped. He can't see anything. Talk about explosivity on that sniper. And Hades, you got to remember, he does have...
Sorry, mate. Oh. There you go. No worries for Jota. When you squinted your eyes, it looked like a 2v2. Certainly not the case anymore. Mixfloud and Sammy have been low since the very start of the round. You know, if Monty were the first to find a frag there, especially if it was onto LNZ or Jota, then the 2v3 would be very plausible. But look how much space they've taken already. Sammy the one to take the first contact with the AWP.
Youngster heard them. Heard Demka especially. So he knows that they've claimed all this space in shelf. That's why he's not moving. And that's why they're aware of this aggressive play. There's the XM and it can't find anything. That's the A bomb site taken. The MP9 might claim one, but again, an immediate trade. And Sammy locks it in. That's 13-5. That's domination on either end.